Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Um, have you solved the example that I have given you in the last lectures?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there any doubt for solving those examples? So, actually, we are having one differential equation. Say it is y double dash plus a1 of x, y dash plus a2 of x, y is equals to some function f of x with the some initial conditions y of x naught is equals to a naught and y of x1 is equals to a1. And with the help of this, we have found that what is the solution of this differential equation on condition. Rather, we are going to convert this initial value problem to Volterra integral equation. Okay, we have converted initial value problem to Volterra integral equation, and we have found the values of lambda, k of xt, right? And next, we have found the value of f of x, g of x, and depending on all those values we can conclude that in which form it will be fitted. Okay, so what are the forms we have seen? Let me remind you in short so that you can solve the examples. So what is the general form? G of x into y of x is equals to capital F of x plus lambda integration a to x if it is variable. Okay, that is x is variable and hence this is called a Volterra integral equation. And if upper limit is constant, then it is called Redol integral equation. Now, what is the first kind? If g of x is 0, then it is called a first kind, and if g of x is equals to 1, then it is second kind, and g of x is non-zero, then it is called a third kind of Volterra integral equation. Next, what is a fourth one? If f of x is equal to 0, then it is homogeneous. And if g of x is also 0, then it is homogeneous first kind of Volterra integral equation. And if g of x is 1, f of x is 0, then it is homogeneous second kind of Volterra integral equation. Next, if f of x is 0, g of x is non-zero, then it is called a homogeneous um, third kind of Volterra integral equation. The same thing we have to see for a Fredol. So what is a change? Only the change upper limit will be a constant. Okay. So we have seen that there are totally 9 types plus those homogeneous and non-homogeneous, total 11 types. There are 2 types of MCQ possible. They can give a type and they can ask for to verify, or they can give an equation and we have to verify which type it will be. Okay, now let us go for the second method. That is, we are going to see the second method in which we have to convert boundary value problem to Redol integral equation. Now, in the last lecture, we have discussed what is IVP and what is BVP. Initial value problem means what? We have seen the existence theorem, uniqueness theorem, and why we are writing the solution in the form of e raised to x. These are the things we have already discussed. Why we have a unique solution if we have a initial value problem. Now, what is a boundary value problem? If value of a dependent variable is provided at two different values of independent variable. Mm, let me check the constant. Say if y of a is equal to y naught, y of b is y1. Instead of taking x naught, y of a is y naught and y of b is y1. If the conditions are like this, that means values of dependent variable is provided at two different values of independent variable, then it is called a boundary value problem. What is initial value problem? If value of a dependent variable is provided at the same value of a independent variable, then it is called a initial value problem, and always there exists a unique solution for a initial value problem. Why? Because out of all those curve, while solving any differential equation, we get a infinitely many curve. Out of all those infinitely many curve, we are going to select a one curve which satisfy the condition. That means which passes through these points. And what is a boundary value problem? If value of a dependent variable is provided at two different values of a independent variable. Okay. Now let us go for the method. That means now in this method we have to convert boundary value problem to Fredol integral equation. We have to convert boundary value problem to Fredol integral equation. Now let us consider any differential equation which is of second order, that is y double dash of x plus a of x y dash plus bx y is equal to f of x, which is suppose equation 1. And what is our equation 2? The conditions given to us, that is y of a is y naught and y of b is y1. This is our second condition. Okay. Now, if you remember in the last lecture, we have seen the method. In that method, we have applied that y of y double dash is equal to some phi of x we are going to substitute, right? After that, integrating that, we are getting y dash. After integrating once again, we get y. After that, we get y. And then all those equations, whatever we have, equation 3, 4, 5, we have to put in equation 1. And after solving that, we have to write in the one of the that defined 9 form. Okay. Now let us go for the next one, the boundary value problem. As I told you that for initial value problem also, there are some different methods. You can search on your recommended books also. To avoid a confusion, I am taking only one method so that you can write it in your exam, right? Don't assume that you are going to appear for MCQ exam. Even the internal also, I will take a physical if possible. Okay, and if it is not possible physically, so in the Google form itself, I will create the questions and you have to write down the answer. You have to upload the that whatever the PDF you have made. Okay. So let us go for the next. That is, let us integrate this equation. For this method, what we will do, we have to directly integrate our equation 1. Okay. After using direct integration, we are going to solve this equation. So integrating equation 1 with respect to t from a to x. Integrating equation 1 with respect to t from a to x. Okay. After integrating.
But this is Fredol integral equation, no? Why a to x then, man?
No, actually, I think you are having a problem with that. हमने यहाँ पे यूज किया था ना इंटीग्रेशन a to x, correct? But now here again we will use a to x only. But whenever we are going to use this condition y of b is equal to y1, okay, at that time that upper limit may be changing. After completion of this, you will understand why we have used a to b. Okay. If it's still you have a confusion, let me ask you one question. What is x?
X is variable.
Which is lying in between a to b. You are provided
Yes.
for this because here provided interval is y of a is y naught and y of b is y1. So we can assume that this is in the interval a to b. Correct? So if x is a variable which is interval a to b, after this, that means after solution of this, हम जब इंटीग्रेट करेंगे तभी हमको एक लिमिट्स पुटअप करने पड़ेंगे ना यहाँ पे y of x minus y of a and all, right? After that, at some stage we are going to substitute x equal to b. At that time, whenever you are having x, उस इक्वेशन में कहीं पे भी x होगा तो वहां पे x equal to b substitute करेंगे. So at that time, that equation will be reduced to a Fredholm. Okay. So actually what is x? X is in the interval a to b, which means that x can take a value from a to b, right? So that's why we can substitute x equals to b. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Let us start now. What is integrating within the limits a to x, and afterwards we'll substitute x equal to b. Integration a to x y double dash of t dt plus integration a to x a of t y dash of t dt plus integration b of t y of t dt is equals to integration f of t dt. Okay, now we cannot do anything about these terms because we don't know a, b, and f. So we will keep them as it is, and then what we will do, we have to solve these equation, right? What is the solution of this? Y double dash means what? It is nothing but d2y by dt2 as it is in terms of t. So we can write what will be the integration of this is y dash of t within the limit say a to x, correct? Plus these terms will keep as it is because do any integration of these terms because we don't know what are those functions, right? So what will be the resultant of this will be y dash of x minus y dash of a plus the same terms. Okay. Now what is the value of y dash of a is given to us? If you can see here, we are not provided with the value of a y dash of a, but in case of our initial value problem, we are provided with the value of a y dash of a. So now what we will do is actually we will keep this y dash of a as it is, and somewhere later on we will find out this value of a y dash of a. Okay, so let us keep this as it is. Now again we are going to integrate this equation. After integration of above equation, integrating with respect to t to the above equation within the limits a to x, right? So integration of this term, let me write down in detail. So it is a to x y dash of t dt minus y dash of a. This is a constant. Now y of x is a one function. Y of a means value of that function at a point a. That will be some constant number, right? Evaluation of a function at some point a. Then it is integration as it is with respect to t plus the next term we have to keep it as it is, double integration a to x. You can see here these are the terms, a of t y dash of t dt plus next term integration a to x b of t y of t dt, right? It is equal to again double integration a to x f of t dt. Okay, right. Now we have to solve this term because again we cannot solve any term from here, and here also we can solve. Integration of dt will be t within the limit a to x. So we can write directly this term as x minus a, and here also let me write down directly. It will be y dash of x minus integration will be simply y, no? After integration of y dash, we get it is simply y of x minus y of a minus y dash of a so here it will be simply x minus a, integration of dt will be t within the limits a to x, that will be x minus a. Okay, plus these terms we can solve these terms by using multiple integration converted to a single integration, right? So what will be the resultant by using those condition, multiple integration converted to single?
say n minus t raised to 2 minus 1 upon 2 minus 1 factorial into that a of t y dash of t dt.
A of t y of t dt. Wait, it is about- But actually, there is some mistake we have done. Wait. Yeah. Actually, here also we can solve the integration now. A of t y dash of t dt. As it is a y dash, so we can use u into v rule, keeping this term as a constant. Okay. So let me do this. Actually, what was the problem? I actually not able to understood this. What was happening? So integration a to x first term y double dash of t dt plus integration a to x a of t y dash of t dt plus next term integration a to x b of t y of t dt is equals to integration a to x f of t dt. Correct. So just first integration we have applied. After that, what we have to do? It is nothing but y dash of t within the limits a to x. Now let us see what we can do for the second term. Here is a y dash. So we can apply integration by parts. What we can do is for using the integration by parts for this term. I hope you are knowing integration by parts. The first term we can keep as it is. We can do integration of y dash of t. What will be integration of y dash of t?
It is y of t.
Y of t. Right. First term within the limit say a to x minus the integration of d by dx of first term. As it is integration is with respect to t. So we have to take a derivative of a first term that we have keep as it is. So what will be d by dt of a of t, that we can write it as a dash of t. Correct. So let me write down this as simply derivative of that term which we have keep as it is a dash of t, and integration of this y dash of t will be simply y of t, right? Y of t dt plus now we cannot do anything for this term. Let me keep this as it is plus integration a to x b of t y of t dt is equals to integration a to x f of t dt. Okay. Now next we can apply the limits, and we can have it is y dash of x minus y dash of a. There is no value of y dash of a given to us. We will calculate this afterwards by putting x equals to a everywhere, and we can get the value of y dash of a. Plus next term we can substitute the value here, upper and lower limit. So it will be something a of x minus a of a y of a. Okay. Next, what is the next term? Minus integration a to x y dash of t y of t dt. What is the next term? Plus integration a to x b of t y of t dt, which is equals to integration a to x f of t dt. Okay. Now again integrating the above equation with respect to t, we can get this integration of y dash of t minus this y dash of a will be a constant term because y will be a one function in x, y dash will also be a one function in x. So what will be the y dash at some point a? It will be some constant number plus. Let me integrate this these as we are integrating with respect to t. So let us write down the integration of this term will be a of t y of t, correct, minus this a of a will be a of x means what? It is some function in x. A of a means we have to evaluate that value of a function at some point a. Similarly, value of a function y at a point a. So it will be integration a to x dt because those constant term we can keep outside. What is the next term? Minus integration a to x a dash of t y of t dt. Can write it as dt raised to 2 plus next integration a to x b of t y of t dt square is equal to integration a to x f of t dt square. Okay. So now let us now put up this limits. Integration of y dash will be simply y of t. Now let me write down directly. It will be y of x minus y of a minus y dash of a. Now integration value is simply t. So if it is t within the limit x to a, I can write it as x minus a plus what is the next term? Integration a to x, it is a of t y of t minus, okay, what is this? Integration with respect to t, integration of dt will be t within the limit x, a to x will be x minus a. Okay, what is the next term? Okay, now we can apply the multiple integration to single integration. For that, let me now write down that formula. What is the formula? N times integration y of t dt raised to n is equals to integration a to x minus t raised to n minus 1 divided by n minus 1 factorial y of t dt. Okay, now you have to tell me whether we can apply this formula to the next part, that is this one, this and this. That means for three terms, whether we can apply this formula.
Ma'am, I think we can apply because we can take y of t as a dash of t into y of t.
Correct. Because it is some function in t. Now, y of t is what? Some function in t. So this a dash of t into y of t will be again some function in t. This b of t into y of t will be again some function in t. F of t, instead of having y of t, we can have a f of t. Okay. So now let us apply this formula. What we can apply is minus, it will be a to x, right? This a dash of t into y of t will be as it is. What we have here, x minus t raised to 2 minus 1 because 2 times integration is there. N minus 1 divided by 2 minus 1 factorial, that is again 1. Okay. So in short, I can write simply as a x minus t. dt plus again integration a to x minus t b of t y of t plus what is the next term? We have integration a to x minus t f of t dt. Okay. Now let us use the condition for y of a. What is the value of y of a we have? Mm, Initially we are provided with y of a is y naught, y of
Why
b is
not?
okay, y of a is y naught and y of b is y1. So let me use that y of a is y naught and we can use this condition for writing the next equation y of x minus y of a is y naught minus y dash of a x minus a plus integration a to x a of t y of t minus a of a y of a x minus a minus a to x minus t a dash of t y of t dt plus a to x minus t b of t y of t dt is equals to a to x minus t f of t dt. Now, what was the question? We have to now put up x equal to b. Okay, after putting x equal to b, then only we can get the value of a y dash of a. This is also one constant term, no? So, to find out the value of y dash of a, we can now put value of x equal to b. After putting x equal to b, we'll get the value of a y dash of a. Okay. So now let me write down the next step. What will be the next step? Putting x equal to b. In the above equation, we get. In the physical exam, you have to write down these statement. Put x equal to b in above equation, we get y of b minus y naught minus y dash of a. Wherever you have x, you have to put it as b. Okay, so it is again a to b. Now you can understand after putting x equal to b, here the limits of integration will be now it of the form radon. Upper limit is now constant term. Minus a of a, y of a into b minus a plus a to b. Sorry, here it should be b minus t, a dash of t, y of t dt plus a to b minus t b of t y of t dt, which is equals to integration a to b minus t f of t dt. No doubt it is somewhat lengthy, but it is easy. The same process we have to apply for every example. So you must see carefully so that you can understand how to apply for the examples. So this is what a step in which we are going to put x equals to b. Okay, so this same procedure we are going to apply for our examples. Now, what is the value of y of b we have? It is y of b given to us as y1. Okay, let me write down y of b is equal to y1. Right, so here it will be y1 minus y0 plus y dash of a into b minus a plus integration a to b a of t y of t minus a of a y of a into b minus a plus a to b minus t a dash of t y of t dt plus integration a to b b minus t, b of t, y of t dt is equal to integration a to b minus t, f of t dt. Okay, now what is the step? Why we are doing this procedure? So that we can find out the value of a y dash of a, since the value of y dash of a is not given to us. So for that, what we can do is we can write this equation in terms of y dash of a equal to, right? So for that, we can write y dash of a plus what is a term with this is y dash of a into b minus a. Okay, so let me write down the terms. Is y dash with the negative sign? Oh, right. Y dash is with negative sign. We can keep y dash outside and now we can write the terms. Here we have y1 minus y0. This minus y dash of a into b minus a we can keep here. So we have the first term is y1 minus y0 plus what is the next term? Is integration a to b a of t y of t dt minus the next term a of a y of a b minus a plus integration a to b a dash of t y of t, here it should be x minus t, it's b minus t, b minus t dt, plus integration a to b minus t, capital B of t, y of t dt. Now this term we can keep here and now we can write this as minus of integration a to b minus t f of t dt. Now it is okay. What we have to do? Simply divide by b minus a and we have to write this equation once again. So we can write this as y dash of a is equals to. So what will be the equation? Y1 minus y0 divided by b minus a minus, so next term will be, let me write down this term, a of a, y of a, b minus a. Again here in the denominator we have b minus a, so these two terms we can cancel, right? What is the next term? Minus 1 upon b minus a. What is a term with minus sign? B minus t f of t dt. Correct. Now we will collect all those terms with y of t coefficient. Okay. This was with f of t, so that's why we have kept it here. Now here it is y of t dt. Here is also y of t dt. Here is also y of t dt. Integration is also common for these terms. Okay. So let us write down these terms. As it is now. Okay. Let me write down this with what is a common term? 1 upon b minus a, as we have divided by 1 upon as we have divided by b minus a. So what are the common terms? Integration a to b, and next is y of t dt is a common. Now let me write down what are the terms remaining in the bracket. A of t minus b minus t what is the term? A of t. Next, in the next term it is a dash of t b minus t. Okay, in the next term we have b minus t capital B of t. A dash with the negative sign.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, right. A dash is with negative. So here it should be again negative. So फिर लास्ट में क्या हो गया? ये y of t dt. Okay. So up to now we have arrived. So what we have to do now? Whatever the equation we have obtained, let me name this as equation. Say, what the number we can do? Haven't given any number. So
Number 3.
number three it is. But before that, we should give one more number for this equation, which acha, this one. For that, we can give this as equation 4. Rather, we have started just now, no? Okay, this will be equation 1, 2, and this is 3. Okay, let me rename this as equation 4 because this is what a solution we have obtained. And for, why we have done this process for x equal to b, we can get the value of a y dash of a. After getting the value of y dash of a, we can again resubstitute in equation 4. Okay, so let us name this as equation 5. Now, what we have to write? Using equation 5 in equation 4, we get, what we get is y of x minus y naught plus 9, just minus the value of y dash of a, that is whole equation 5 which we have obtained. This whole term we have to write down here in terms of y dash of a. Okay, let me show you the equation 4. What is the equation for here? Y of x minus y naught. This y dash of a is nothing but your equation 5. And here x minus a, we have to keep it as it is. And we have to write this term once again. Okay. So what are the terms that we have to write down? Equation 5. Y1 minus y naught divided by b minus a of a, y naught minus 1 upon b minus a, integration a to b minus t, f of t dt, plus 1 upon b minus a, integration a to a of t minus b minus t, a dash of t, plus b minus t, b of t, y of t. Okay, whole bracket complete. This is whatever value of a equation 5 into, what is a multiplication? Y dash of a into x minus a. This term multiplied by x minus a. It is confusing. Let me write down here only. Minus x minus a. Now remaining term we have to write. What are the remaining term? Plus a to x, a of t, y of t dt, minus a of a, y naught into x minus a. What is the next term? Minus a to x, a dash of t, x minus t, y of t dt, plus what is the next term? Integration a to x, b of t, x minus t, y of t dt, which is equal to integration a to x, x minus t, f of t dt. Finally, we have written this equation 4. You can verify actually. I have written from the notes itself. Simply we have substituted the value of a y dash of a in our equation 4. You can see here this equation we have written once again by writing the value of a y dash of a. Okay. So now let me write down this equation once again in the form of y of x equal to, right? So after writing this in the form of y of x is equals to, we have to now rearrange it in such a way that we can get what are the values of lambda, f of x, and what is k of xt. Okay, be patient because this is somewhat lengthy, but it is easy. But actually you have to solve it at least one times. Let me write down this equation in terms of y of x is equals to. y of x is equal to, what will be the equation? Y naught plus y1 minus y naught divided by b minus a. Okay, now we have to multiply that x minus a inside. Okay, यहाँ पे क्या था? y dash of a into x minus a, right? This x minus a we have to multiply inside so that we can cancel out some terms. So into x minus a of a. Okay, let me cancel first. A minus, this is y naught into x minus a. Okay, what is the next term? Minus x minus a divided by b minus a, integration a to b minus t f of t, plus 1 upon b minus a, integration a to b, that whole bracket we have found for finding the value of our y dash of a. B minus t a dash of t plus b minus t capital B of t y of t whole bracket complete into multiplied by x minus a. Okay, what is the next term we have is now it is a to x a of t y of t dt plus a of a y naught into x minus a. Now this term will get cancelled with this plus or minus. So what is the next term? A to x a dash of t x minus t y of t dt. Don't be afraid, this actually it will be lengthy since we are not knowing what are the values of a b c, capital A capital B. So that's why this process will be somewhat lengthy, but if you are going to solve the example it will be easy for you. Minus a to x minus t f of t dt. Okay, we have completed this. Okay, now let me write down all the terms which have the integration limits of integrations are a to b, and we'll collect all the terms which have integration with the limits a to x. Okay, so what we can see now, integration within the limits a to b. Okay, what are the terms? These 1, 2. Okay, these two terms are within the limits a to b, and these three terms are within the limits a to x. As I told you initially, what is x? X is a sum point in the interval a to b, which means that the value of x can be a, or it can be b, or it can be any number in between a and b. If this is so, what we have to do, as we want to solve this equation in the form of such that we can get the value of g of x, f of x, lambda and all. So whatever the terms which are not with the integration will be treated as capital F of x, right? आहेत का सगळे का झोपले एवढे मोठे इक्वेशन्स बघून?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, we are in.
So what are the terms we have without the integration will be treated as a capital F of x. Okay, whatever the general form we have. Okay. So in that general form, we can write the terms which are not with the integration, and we'll keep one term with the limits of integration are a to b, and another with the limits of integration are with a to x. Okay, let me write down that equation with common limits. Okay, let me write down this as y of x is equals to whatever the terms without the integration, we can rename this as capital F of x so that our simplification will be smaller. So now let me write down this with a to b. What are the terms with integration a to b? Okay, first is x minus a divided by b minus a, this one and this one. So to avoid one step, what we can do is actually this is with integration a to b, right? Now let me write down this as it is integration a to b, right? First one, the first term which we are going to write down here is integration a to b. The plus second term which will be right here is within the limits say a to x. Okay. Now see concentrately here. As I told you, what is x? X is in the interval a to b, right? So here also this limit is from a to b. Okay. Now this integration, now we can split in the two form, that is a to x plus x to b. Is it okay? I hope you come across this. Suppose we have the integration say minus 1 to 1. So this integration we can write it as minus 1 to 0 plus 0 to 1 in the very similar way. So what is x? X may take any value in between these two. So this limit a to b. Okay, what are the terms we have? This is with the integration a to b. This is also with integration a to b. So this integration a to b we can split in the two form, that is a to x, x to b. Already equation बहुत बड़ा है, but if we are going to split it once again, it will be again somewhat bigger. But what we will do actually after doing the split a to x plus x to b, right? So you can see here integration a to x. So here also some terms with the integration a to x. Okay, so that term we can keep common, integration a to x. So here also integration a to x plus next term with the integration x to b. And finally we can have the integration a to x plus x to b. यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी एक टर्म है और यहाँ पे जो हम टर्म लिख रहे हैं, ओके लेट मी राइट डाउन दिस इज विथ a to b and here is with a to x. Okay, so here this a to b we are going to split in the form of a to x and x to b. So these two term we can combine a to x, a to x. Okay, have you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
If yes, let me write down this step directly. With a to b, I will write down this as a to x plus x to b. This is with f of x plus a to x. It will be with x minus a divided by b minus a. And the terms we have is a of t minus b minus t. And here we have a dash of t minus b of t. No doubt I am going to share the notes, but up to that you have to keep a faith on me so that you can understand what we are writing. X to b. Okay, x a to x, x to b. So it is x minus a on b minus a. The same term we are writing, a of t minus b minus t, a dash of t minus b of t, y of t, dt. Okay, now we'll write down the term which we have here. Okay, these are the terms with a to x, a to x, a to x. This term we will write. Okay, minus we'll take some terms common which we have, integration a to x, capital A of t minus x minus t, a dash of t minus b of t, y of t dt. So this term we have completed. Now what is the next step? This a to x we can write in a one thing. So this is with a to x and y of t dt. Y of t dt, a to x, both are common. So now we can write this as a to x in one bracket and x to b in another bracket. Y of x is equals to this f of x, the terms which are not involving in the integration, plus integration a to x. Now we will write down all those terms which are coming under the integration a to x. A of t minus b minus t, a dash of t minus capital B of t, this bracket completed, minus capital A of t minus x minus t, a dash of t minus b of t, this whole bracket completed, and here we have y of t dt. Okay, plus next term we have integration is within the limit x to b, x minus a divided by b minus a of t minus b minus t, a dash of t minus b of t, y of t dt. So now we can get this in the form of general form, that is g of x into y of x is equals to capital F of x plus lambda integration a to x plus integration x to b. Now this is what in the form of a Fredholm integration, integral equation, that is integration is within the limits a to b. Okay. So now let me write down what are the values of those lambda, f of x and all. Okay. So let me write down what is capital F of x. F of x, instead of writing first f of x, let me write down k of xt. What is k of xt? X minus a upon b minus a, that whole bracket we have, plus what is the next, x minus a divided by b minus a plus another bracket. Now this bracket is within the interval a to x, correct? Within the integrations, no? Here this bracket whatever we are getting here, this whole bracket curly bracket will be working as a kernel for limits of integration a to x. For next one, this will be working as a kernel, that is whatever the terms remaining after y of t. Y of t को छोड़ के जो भी बचेगा वो क्या होगा, kernel, but within the limits x to b. I hope you come across this Laplace transform. What is a kernel for Laplace transform? We have studies for t less than 0, it is 0, and for t greater than 0, what was a kernel for Laplace? E raised to minus st. So in the very similar way, here also we have within the limit a to x, that is for values of t which lies between a to x, this is a kernel, and for value of t which lies in between x to b, the kernel is this one. Okay. Okay, let me repeat this in short so that idea will be somewhat clear. So what we have done in the first step, we have integrated the equation directly without substitution. For IVP, we have done substitution. Y double dash is equal to some phi of x. Okay. So first integration, after that we have to now integrate the first and second term, because second term is also involving with y dash. So we can use the integration by part for the second term. Okay. And this was a confusion we have created. I have created in the first half, and then we have to find out one more integration, and then we can find out the value of y of x. Okay. This is what your equation 4. And after equation 4, what we have to do? We have to just substitute the value of x equal to b, and then you can get the value of y dash of a. After getting a value of y dash of a, that is equation 5, we have to put in equation 4. In equation 4, y dash of a is multiplied by x minus a. After putting that big equation in equation 4, we have to just again simplify. After simplifying that integration a to b, whatever the terms with integration a to b, you have to keep in one integration, another one with a to x. Now whatever a to b we have, that we can split in the form of a to x and x to b. After splitting it in the form of a to x and x to b, here also we have with a to x. Here we have done this a to x, x to b. So we have to now take a common terms a to x, integration within the limit a to x, and then we can have the terms a of xt. That means we are getting two kernel within the two different interval. And here the integration is within the limits a to b. So hence it is called a Fredol integral equation. Okay. Is there any doubt? I hope there should be so many doubts, but you have to solve it.
Yes, ma'am.
Whenever you are going to write down it once, you can have the simplification. बहुत ज़्यादा difficult नहीं है. Simply integration करना है, y dash का वैल्यू निकालना है, y dash का वैल्यू रीसब्स्टिट्यूट करके a to b जो लिमिट्स है उसको स्प्लिट करना है. स्प्लिट करने के बाद a to x वाला एक कॉमन ब्रैकेट में x to b वाला सेकेंड ब्रैकेट, एंड दैट वी विल वर्क एज अ kernel, and remaining term outside the integration will be working as a f of x, and already we have value of g of x is 1. So this is what Fredol integral equation of second kind with the lambda is 1 and we find kernel within this particular intervals. Okay. Now actually I want to clear one thing for you people, that this kernel is not having any relation with the kernel you have studied in the group theory. What you have studied in the group theory, what was a kernel? What is the definition of a kernel in the group theory?
Kernel was a function which mapped all the elements of that group to identity element.
We are having some mapping, say from G to some another group, and such that which maps to identity. But here it is not like that. This kernel is not going to map anything to identity. It is one function which is provided in some interval, just like here. We are getting kernels which are in the particular interval. This is simply one function in x and t. Okay, so don't confuse with the kernel which are in group theory. Okay, let us example. I should say that you should also solve an example with me, so that you can solve the one or two example for the homework also. Okay, let us start. Reduce the following boundary value problem to Fredol integral equation. The question is reduce the following boundary value problem into Fredol integral equation. I hope everyone is writing the example because you have to appear for the physical examinations. So we have it is y double dash plus lambda y is equal to 0, and the conditions are given. Y of 0 is 0 and y of L is equals to 0. This is what our equation 2 and this is our equation 1. So we have to apply the procedure, whatever the procedure we have applied for the method. What we have done in the method, direct integration. No? Boundary value problem, direct integration. Initial value problem, substitution. What was the substitution? Y double dash is equal to 5. Then find y dash y. After finding y, you have to put all those equation in above equation. That is equation 1. Sometime we can do, हम क्या करते हैं इनिशियल वैल्यू प्रॉब्लम के लिए y डबल डैश सब्स्टिट्यूट करते हैं, y डैश भी निकालते, y भी निकालते और इसी को सॉल्यूशन बता देते, राइट? Actually this is not solution. All these equation we have to again re-put in your equation 1. Okay, but in this case what we have to do, we have to do a direct integration as first number, that is it is within the limits 0 to L. That is A and B are A is 0 and B is L. So let me write down now, integrating within the limits 0 to x, just like A to x we have done. After that we have to put x equal to B, right? Now what is x equal to B? B in this case is small l. So what will be the integration? It is y double dash of t dt 0 to x plus lambda integration 0 to x y of t dt is equals to 0, as limits are provided, so we can write it as 0. So what will be the integration? Y dash of t within the limits 0 to x plus lambda is 0 to x y of t dt is equals to 0. Okay, what is the next term? Y dash of x minus y dash of 0. Okay, what is the value of y dash of 0? We haven't given any value of y dash of 0, just like a value of y dash of a. Y dash of a was not known to us in the method. We have found this value of y dash of 0 or y dash of a by substituting x equal to b. But here in this case, it is x equal to L. Okay, now again integrating, what will be the integration again? I can write this as directly y of x minus y of 0, right? Within the limit, this will be y dash of t. After integration, it will be y of t within the limit 0 to x. So directly I can write it as y of x minus y of 0 minus y dash of 0. Again, the integration of this term will be simply x minus 0. That we can write it as simply x plus lambda integration 0 to x y of t dt is equals to 0. What is the value of y of 0 given to us is 0 from equation 2. The initial boundary conditions are given to us. Y of 0 is 0. So with this will be eliminated. And y of x minus y dash of 0 into x plus lambda integration 0 to x. Now we can use a formula, multiple integration converted to single integration. So it will be x minus t raised to 2 minus 1 divided by 2 minus 1 into y of t dt as it is. After this step, what we have done, we have substituted the value for x equal to L. After putting x equal to b, we are getting the value of a y dash of b, right? So at this step, we can put x equal to L. What is L? L is nothing but your b. From the method, here we have 0, a is 0 and b is your L. So let us put up these values. Okay, rename this is equation number say 3. Putting x equal to a, we are getting y of L minus y dash of 0 into L plus lambda integration 0 to L minus t y of t dt. So here in this way we can get the value of y dash of 0 as y dash of 0 will be equal to y of L plus lambda integration 0 to L minus t y of t dt. Y dash of 0 multiplied by L, so that's why we can divide by L, and hence we can get the value of y dash of 0. This is what equation 4. Now we can substitute equation 4 in 3 and we can get the value. Okay. Now let us substitute the equation 4 in 3. Y dash of 0 की जगह सर substitute करना है ना, y of x minus y dash of 0 into x is there, into x. Okay. Okay, let me write down this as y of L upon L plus lambda upon L integration 0 to L minus t y of t dt. Correct. This one, as it is multiplied by x plus, what is the next term? Lambda integration 0 to x minus t y of t dt, which is equal to 0. What is the equation? Correct. Y of x minus y dash of 0 we have substituted, plus x plus lambda, the term, it is equal to 0. समजतंय ना सगळ्यांना? हॅलो.
Ma'am,
Yes,
last
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
hello.
Okay, let me repeat what we have done. We have done the simple integration, na? Y double dash. So after integration, it will be y dash of t, and then we have to just substitute the y dash of 0 as it is, because we don't know value for y dash of 0. Okay. In the next step, what we have done, simply we have converted multiple integration to single integration, and then we got the equation 3. Okay. So to find out the value of y dash of 0, what we have done, we have substituted the value of x equal to L. After substituting x equal to L, just like a method x equal to b, we get the value of a y dash of e. And hence, this substitute in equation 4. Equation 4, we have to substitute in equation 3 and we get the result. Is there any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay. After substituting, we get it as y of x minus okay, now we have to write down this equation in the form of y of x is equals to okay, what are the value of y of L we can use, no? What is the value of y of L given to us? 0 from equation 2. Y of 0 is 0, y of L is also 0. So let me use that. Y of x is equals to x, y of L, if it is 0, this term will be 0. It is equals to, as it is with negative sign, so we can write x lambda divided by L into 0 to L minus t y of t dt, minus, as we are taking on this side, it will be minus lambda integration 0 to x minus t y of t dt. Okay. Correct. As if you can see here, there is no term before integration. Integration को छोड़ के कोई term नहीं है. इसका मतलब क्या है? Capital F of x 0 है, right? What do we mean by capital F of x is 0? Which means that it is homogeneous integral equation, right? Now, what is the next step we have to do? 0 to L. That is nothing but your a to b. Limits of this integration, now we have to split in the form of a to x, x to b. Here we will split in the form of 0 to x, x to L. Okay? Is the idea clear what we have to do? We have to split this integration in the form of 0 to x and x to L. So this 0 to x we will combine with the second term. Y of x is equals to x lambda upon L. So this is with 0 to x. The same term will write L minus t y of t dt plus the same term x to L minus t y of t dt minus lambda integration 0 to x minus t y of t dt. Okay, now we can combine 0 to x y of t dt. This term is common. So let me take this common. Y of x is equals to integration 0 to x and y of t dt is common. What are the terms remaining? X lambda upon L. This whatever the term we can keep it inside L minus t plus what is the next term? Minus lambda into x minus e. Okay, what are the term common here? Y of t dt. Plus, what is the next term? Integration x to L. The term is x lambda upon L into L minus t y of t dt. Okay, so now we can say this is a as g of x is 1, there is no term here except y of x. And what is f of x we are getting? It is 0, correct? Next, what we are getting here? The values of kernel we have to find out. Okay, so let me write down kernel k of xt is equal to. Okay, actually we can simplify this. Okay, I will simplify this after writing kernel. What we can do for this term? X lambda upon L into L minus t minus lambda x minus t. Okay, what we can do for this term? If we can multiply x lambda inside, L get cancel minus x lambda upon L into t minus lambda x minus become plus lambda into t. Okay, what are the terms we can take common so that it will be in somewhat compact form? Okay, you can see here this is with lambda x and this is also with lambda into x, positive and negative. Okay, so it is equals to lambda into t we can keep outside, it is plus 1 minus x upon L. Have you understood this step? What we have done, we have simplified this term, kernel which is in the interval 0 to x. Okay, I have taken this and I have just multiplied this inside, and this x lambda will get cancelled with this minus lambda x. Here x lambda LL get cancelled. In the next term x lambda upon L into t. This will be as it is. These two terms get cancelled. Lambda t if we take common from these two terms, it will be 1 minus x by L common. Okay. Is there any doubt? I hope it is not. So let me write down now. Value of a kernel k of xt is equals to. It will be equal to first term. Okay, if we can take lambda also outside. If lambda is also outside from this term, what will be the resultant? Okay, let me solve this term also. If we take lambda outside, it will be x upon L into L minus t. So if x upon L is multiplied inside, L get cancelled minus x upon L into t. So now we can have x common. This is simply x, no? This will be x minus t upon L. Okay. This is x minus t upon L, and the first one is t into 1 minus x upon L. Okay, so what is the value of lambda? Lambda is equals to lambda. You can take lambda common from both the terms. Okay, there is also lambda, here is also lambda. So we can keep lambda outside and we can write the equation. So what is the first term we have obtained is t into 1 minus x upon L. Right, this term we have to write. Because lambda is outside, we can keep it outside and it will be work. So here this lambda is outside in the second interval. So what is this? This is within the interval, say 0 to x. And in the next interval, we have the value is this one, x into 1 minus e upon L. This lambda of this term is also outside, no? We have kept it outside already. This will be within the limit x to L. So in this way, we have solved one example. Okay. Let us see once again what we have done. Direct integration we have to do. After integrating directly, what we have to do, we have to just keep the value of y dash of 0 as it is. Again, we have to integrate and just substitute the value of y of 0 is 0 here. After substituting y of 0 is 0, you get one equation which is in terms of y of x, that you have to rename this as equation 3. But if you want to find out the value of y dash of 0, put x equal to L. And after putting x equal to L, you can get this value. This equation 4, you have to put it in equation 3. Y dash of 0 की जगह पे put up करना है. Okay. And then we have to multiply, use the condition of y of L is 0. Y of L, if it is 0, it is given to us. So hence after using this, you have to now write down the equation. Here this equation we have got after substituting y of L is 0. And now what we have to do, 0 to L, we have to split in the form of 0 to x and x to L. Just like we have done for the method A to B, we have split it in the form of A to x and x to B. And then you have to just rearrange the term, cancel some terms, and you can get the result. Okay? लिहिलेत का नाही?
Yes, ma'am.
हेलो मैम.
Yes,
हाँ.
ma'am.
मैम फोर्थ इक्वेशन एक बार फिर से दिखाओ ना. मैम हाउ डिड वी गेट डिवाइडेड बाय एल?
एक्चुअली y डैश ऑफ 0 इंटू एल है ना, और हम इक्वेशन क्या लिख रहे हैं, y डैश ऑफ 0 इज इक्वल टू ना. तो ये l को हमने सिर्फ डिवाइडेड बाय l किया है, ये इक्वेशन को ही लिखना है ना. ये इक्वेशन जो है आपका, उसको y डैश ऑफ 0 इक्वल टू इस फॉर्म में लिखना है. क्योंकि x इक्वल टू एल क्यों सब्स्टिट्यूट कर रहे हैं हम लोग, क्योंकि हमको y डैश ऑफ 0 का वैल्यू निकालना है. करेक्ट?
यस मैम.
हाँ. So in that way, if you okay, you can do the one more step here. What we can do is you can write y dash of 0 into L is equal to y of L plus lambda integration 0 to L minus t y of t dt. ऐसे लिख सकते हो. ये जो टर्म है ना, इसको यहाँ पे लेने के बाद क्या होगा, y dash of 0 into L. In the next step we can divide by. Okay?
Okay ma'am, got it.
I hope you got it.
Yes ma'am, got it. I thought we are dividing by b minus a, so I was confusing with that.
No, we have simply, it is L na, multiplied by L for y dash.
Yes ma'am, got it now.
Okay,
Ma'am,
so
show
just
the kernel values.
show kernel.
Kernel
Okay.
values.
Okay, so here we have this, after simplifying these steps, we have the value of a kernel is this one.
मैम लैम्डा कहाँ गया पे वहाँ पे फर्स्ट टर्म में?
That's why I told you here we have the lambda is common now. यहाँ पे भी lambda है, यहाँ पे भी lambda है, यहाँ पे भी lambda है. Correct? So this lambda we can keep outside. After keeping it outside, we can say the value of lambda is nothing but lambda itself. Correct? I have written here lambda is nothing but lambda. K of xt is this term. K of xt में हमने lambda mix नहीं किया है. Correct? यहाँ पे already है lambda. Correct? In K of xt. So we can keep it outside, and after keeping it outside, we can say g of x is 1, f of x is 0, and lambda is equal to lambda, and K of xt is this one. Okay? Eras?
Yes, ma'am.
Here?
Yes, ma'am.
सिर्फ लैम्बडा को आउटसाइड रखा है क्योंकि वो लैम्बडा इक्वल टू लैम्बडा लिख सकते हैं.
मैम जो लास्ट इक्वेशन अपने को मिला वो फ्रेडोल इक्वेशन है.
Correct. It is Fredol because what we have actually it is 0 to x, x to L, which means that it is from 0 to L combinedly. Okay. No doubt the kernel is different for different interval, but actual integration you can see is from 0 to L. It is Fredol integral equation of second kind. Rather, it is homogeneous Fredol integral equation of a second kind. Always A to B limits होना ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है ना.
Okay, ma'am. That's what the question was.
हाँ, a to b की जगह हमने क्या लिखा है, a to x plus x to b. Okay, we can do this now. A to b we can split in the two form. Why we have done this? Because we are getting two different kernel in the different interval, just like your Laplace transform or Fourier transform. So hence we can say this is a Fredholm integral equation. कभी भी आप ये सॉल्व करोगे तो आपको a to b डायरेक्टली नहीं मिलेगा. It is in the form of a to x and x to b. In this case, it is of the form 0 to x plus x to l. What is your a? 0 and b is l.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, write one more example for the homework. I know if you are having some doubt, but still try to solve this one at home. Y double dash plus y is equal to 0. Y of 0 is equal to 1. Y dash of 1 is equal to 0. Try to solve this one boundary value problem converted to Fredholm. Whatever the steps we have followed is first one, do the direct integration. Second one, okay, you can write down the steps also. What is the first step? Do the direct integration. Okay, direct integration you have to do, and in that you can get the value of, say, as in this case, a is 0, so you have to now find out the value of pi dash of 0. Do the second integration once again. After doing second integration, you can substitute the value of a y dash of 1 also here. After this step, we can now substitute x equal to 1. Now in this case, instead of substituting x equal to b from the method, we can substitute x equal to 1. And after that, we can get the value of y dash of 0. And after that, we have to resubstitute in equation 3. After substituting, we get in the form of in this case it is 0 to 1 plus next is within the limit 0 to x. And now we have to split this in the form of 0 to x, x to 1. And this 0 to x we have to recombine with 0 to x, and you will get the result. Two different kernel in two different intervals, and you can get some value for lambda, f of x and all. Okay. Try to solve this. Now only, because up to 3:30 you have a time. You can solve. Write down this example. Only 23 students are there. What we can do is, as I told you that, सांगितलं का नाही तुम्हाला? माहित नाही. We are not going to upload now video lectures on YouTube, because the count of student is very less. Those who are not interested to attend the lecture, why should we give the YouTube lecture for them, na?
But ma'am, you are uploading it on Classroom now.
No, we are not going to upload anywhere. Just online lecture itself. Not on YouTube, not on Google Classroom. Simply a link will be shared to you and you have to attend the lectures. Because the count is very less. You can also see in your mobile, the total count is 25, as it is two of which is me. First one is speaking, second is presentation. So only 23 students are there. No doubt we will keep the recordings if possible. By seeing the response of student after this, we can upload one more. But probably we are not going to upload this from now onwards. Okay. If you have written the example, thank you. You can leave the meeting and you can solve it within 20 minutes you have still. You can solve the example and then we can meet it on Saturday also we can take lecture. Okay, I want to tell you from the next Saturday we'll start the seminar. Okay. I hope the topics are given to you.
Yes, ma'am.
आहेत का लेफ्ट केले?
Yes, ma'am.
नाही ना?
No,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yes,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
हाँ. Topic is with you. You have to prepare from roll number 1. From the next Saturday we are going to conduct, and on Thursday you have to upload it on the classroom. In the classroom, every time in the classroom we are going to create one assignment. In that assignment you have to upload the seminar, because it was confusing for us who is uploading, who is not uploading. So up to Thursday you have to upload it in the seminar section. Okay, we are going to create seminar group 1, and in that group 1, suppose you are 5 students, so you have to upload. Okay. From the next Saturday, we will start. You are having the topics also. Be ready. Tomorrow we are having a holiday, so you can rest. And those who are having a seminar, you can prepare.
Ma'am,
Hello.
what about that Swayam lecture in timetable?
Actually, at that time, we are going to create one Google Meet, and we'll just like our lectures. हम नहीं बताएंगे वहाँ पे, सिर्फ वो वीडियो चालू करके देंगे आपको। वो वीडियो देखना है, या अगर आप सीरियसली करना चाहते हो तो वो स्वयं का जो टाइमिंग है लेक्चर्स में, उस टाइम पे आप ओपन करके आपके लेक्चर्स देख सकते हो स्वयं में। बरोबर ना?
Okay, ma'am.
In every week we are having 5 to 6 lectures स्वयं। Why to do that course actually? I don't know how many of you are knowing or not knowing. Actually वो जो भी आपने देखा होगा, जब भी आप रजिस्टर करते हो वहाँ पे दिखाता है ना कि this course is run by this particular university and all. Okay, so if you are going to appear for the exam, if you are going to pay 1000 fees, and mostly the exams is online, so if you are going to pass that, you will get a certificate from that university. Suppose if the course is run by IIT Kharagpur, so you are getting the result certificate from IIT Kharagpur, right? And they are having some prize also. If you are scoring more than 70, then they are going to give a certificate, a golden certificate. मतलब वहाँ पे कुछ क्राइटेरिया है कि आपको 70 से ज़्यादा होंगे तो कितने मार्क्स, कितना कुछ तो ऐसे सर्टिफिकेट के फॉर्मेट में चेंज है, और वो काउंट भी होता है क्रेडिट्स में। तो इसलिए सीरियसली करो। अगर आप सीरियसली करोगे तो अगर एग्जाम भी दोगे, 1000 रुपये फीस है, और उसका सेंटर भी सोलापुर में ही आता है, मे बी इन द एनी ऑफ द इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज। एंड इतना नेसेसरी नहीं है कि आप लोग सिर्फ बेसिक लीनियर अलजेब्रा के कोर्स को ही रजिस्टर करो। आप किसी भी कोर्स पे रजिस्टर कर सकते हो, राइट? कोई भी कोर्स, बहुत सारे कोर्सेस है, एनिमेशन के कोर्सेस है, फिल्म कैसे बनाते हैं उसका कोर्स है, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस है, बहुत सारे कोर्सेस है। अगर आप उस पर भी अप्लाई करोगे और उसका भी कोर्स करोगे तो आपको उसका भी सर्टिफिकेट मिलेगा। Okay, let us end the lecture. Solve the example.
Hello, ma'am.
Hmm.
Ma'am, can you share the notes today so that we can?
Yes.
No.
Which notes actually you are telling? Whether you want the notes of whole topic or about this example that you want to solve? I hope she left it. So everyone can left the meeting for that exam.
मॅम पूर्ण टॉपिकच पाहिजे ना.
हाँ ठीक है ठीक है, अपलोड करते क्लासरूम।
Thank you, ma'am.
ओके। Rohini Dasi remaining.